It was nothing but ass and laughs the entire time. Okay, so 2022 recap. My 2022, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, has been filled with highs and lows. Like, I feel like it's been, I don't know if it's a healthy balance, I would call it, but it has been a balance of the same amount of good and bad, if that makes sense. And if you'll stay tuned, you'll see why. January. So in January, my husband turned 40. It was his 40th birthday, and we went to Hawaii. Baby, Hawaii is the absolute #1 best place I've ever been. If you are blessed with the opportunity to ever go to Hawaii, it is so peaceful. I'm talking about the best views, the best sea life, the best hikes, the best views. I don't know if I already said that already. And the native Hawaiians in general, oh my gosh, baby, love Hawaii. Down to even the food. Like, I mean, that's kind of a big deal for us, but we weren't really going necessarily for the food. The food, everything about Hawaii was top tier. As you can see, Hawaii was everything. Like, it was everything. We stayed in Hawaii for 11 days, I believe. I can't even remember, but around about 11 days. It was amazing. Like, I could spend a month in Hawaii and it would be everything. Loved it. So in May, I traveled to Miami with my first cousins on my mom's side. It was just the girls. It was like a bonding experience. We had a time, honey. It was nothing but, we cut up, baby. It was nothing but ass and laughs the entire time. Like, for the rest of my life, I want to go on a yearly trip with them. We had a time. We had a time, baby.
That's nuts, Lily.
Yeah, I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas around me, ride or die, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by, I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT.
My family, I love my sister, my cousin. We all feel like that.
Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas around me, ride or they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta, just the wrong thing.
Hey, are you gonna with me?
Certain things just started getting tense. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I would rather see my heart try to phone. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss ya. Right now, I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own.
So in May, my daughter turned 18 and graduated from high school. We were extremely proud of her, but this was a major accomplishment, not just for her, but for us. And I'll tell you why. She was born with sickle cell and then developed lupus when she was 7 years old. So she's been in and out of the hospital her entire life from the time she was like 3 months old up until now. And so just to be able to raise a child that is successful, like if she don't do anything else, like my baby is everything. She is just so successful in life. She's such a great human being. One of our family members told us at her graduation party, he said this. He said, your child's success is a result of your stellar parenting. And it just stuck with me because you oftentimes don't give yourself credit. You just raising a kid. That's hard work, raising a child, and you just like going through life, that hamster wheel, and you don't take a step back to just be like, man, we really are doing a good job. Look at our child. Like look at her. Like look at what she's done throughout her entire time, still being able to go to school and stuff like that. And we just never took the time back to be like, wow, we did a really good job. So yeah, that was dope. So let's take a look at that. Also during that time of my child's graduation and her birthday was a not so great time. I actually parted ways with my dad's side of the family, like the entire family, with the exception of maybe 4 or 5 people, and I have not seen them since. One would say that's a not so great thing. For me, it has turned out to be an amazing thing, a very healing thing for me. They are very treacherous individuals, very trifling, very unhealed people. Hurt people, and so that's what they did. So moving forward, I have forgiven to an extent. I'm still working on that. I'm still healing. However, I'm not interested right now in allowing anybody into my space that's toxic. So I'm just way too vulnerable for that, and I don't deserve that. So moving on. August, here comes August, a week before my birthday, and my husband throws me a surprise 40th birthday pool party.
Ain't another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you?
As you can see, it was very intimate and perfect. I'm so thankful for everybody that was there. I'm so thankful for everybody that helped my husband. It was like the people who were supposed to be there were there after everything I went through with everybody else. It was absolutely perfect. And then a week later, he took me to Aruba for my 40th birthday. And that's probably my second favorite place to go ever. It was absolutely stunning. I would go to Aruba over and over and over again.
Young nigga poppin' with a pocket full of cottage. Yeah. Whoa, chemo, sobbing, chopper, aiming at your noggin. Yeah. Had to cut the audit, then the top I had to chop it. Niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep the rocket.
Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. White. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Yeah. Mama told me, mama, not to sell. Mama told you, 17.5, same color t-shirt. What? 1995, 2005. Seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Real mob ties. Real frog eyes. Real whole pies. All time high. Do it for the culture. They gon' bite like vultures. Way back when I was trapping, not Toyotas. I'ma hit the gas. 12 can't pull me over. 12 space, Weibo, Yoda, pouring, drinking sodas. I get high on my own, sir. Heard you gon' come, sir. Stop all that blessing, young nigga don't wanna go there. Never been the gopher, but I always been the soldier. Young niggas in the cut, posted like a vulture. Diving off the stage, in the crowd, it's a mosh pit. Yeah, shawty bad, but she broken, she don't own shit. Mama asked me, son, when the trapping gon' quit. I been riding around through the city in my new bitch.
Young nigga poppin' with a pocket full of cottage. Yeah. Whoa, chemo, sobbing, chopper, aiming at your noggin. Yeah. Had to cut the audit, then the top I had to chop it. Niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep the rocket.
But then October comes, and my daughter almost died. She contracted a very rare virus that, because of her weakened immune system, caused her to have pneumonia. She developed a collapsed lung. Her oxygen levels were low. She required supplemental oxygen. She required 2 blood transfusions. She was in an excruciating amount of pain. She had an enlarged liver and an enlarged spleen and damage to both of those organs as well. It was heartbreaking and traumatic for us all, and we're actually still processing and healing for this because it was so traumatic. So it's difficult to talk about, but that was the worst she's ever been in her life in the 18 years of raising her, and I'm healing and processing that. So, but the good news is that God brought us through. And then November came. November the 30th. 20 years of marriage to my husband. All of November, I was acting like a little kid in a candy store. I was so excited for this anniversary. I'm still in awe that we've been married for 20 years. Like, I am so in awe that was God's plan for me to create a man for me that loves me this long in a world where that seems abnormal. Shocking. I was shocked. We had an amazing anniversary, and I keep talking about it. Like, I talk about it every day. My husband, like, if you don't stop talking about how amazing this anniversary was, like, it was good. It was beyond good. God allowed me to receive love and to give love to somebody for 20 years. And to not just that, you know how terrible life would have been having to go through everything that I went through without a soulmate, without a partner, without a best friend. That, it was just so many things, so many things. And so yeah, that was November 30th. So here we are in December. As I recap through all of those things, I would say the biggest lesson that I learned is that less is more. It sounds cliche, but less is absolutely more. It's a hard pill to swallow when you come from a large family in particular, and then all of a sudden you look around and those people are no longer there, and it's not because of death, it's because of toxicity, you know, generational toxicity. Kind of sad, you know, because I feel like I have given enough my entire life. If I died today, I can honestly say I have given so much to people, so much support, so much everything from the time that I can remember in high school, you know, up until 2 years ago, and how much I felt like I was robbed by others, you know. And so anyway, that is that. So I've learned less is more. I've learned to initiate strong boundaries, and that if you cross those boundaries, you know, if you show me who you are, it's my fault if I allow you back into my space. And then now my life is chaotic again. I have anxiety, I have depression, I have, you know, I'm doing all these things that I don't want to do. You know, I'm going backwards instead of forward because you are now in my life and I allowed you back in. I learned to stop complaining, you know, and that's something that I'm still learning and will probably forever be learning. But to stop complaining. There were many times that I complained about things that I don't have now that I wish I had now. God teaches us lessons, and I'm learning a lot of lessons, a lot of life lessons, and I'm actually grateful to him for bringing me through a lot of the stuff he has brought me through, you know. So that's that. I've gone on all these amazing trips, but on these trips I haven't been able to enjoy them completely due to my sickness. So that's what I mean by 50% good and 50% bad. But it could have been 80% bad. So I'm super grateful, and I needed to do this recap as a reminder to stop complaining and to just be grateful. So I look forward in 2023 to continuing to grow this community with like-minded people that actually love my channel for exactly what it is. So God bless you guys. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy new year. Be safe out there, and remember to be kind and compassionate and loving towards one another, because you never know what anybody's going through.